Hi everyone, Bradley and Holly here.
I'm back. Holly's back. Some stuff came up, but we're back together.
Yay!
We can make another Christian video.
That's right.
You know what? I've been studying the Bible a lot. I guess I'll talk about what I studied.
Okay.
So the Israelites were God's people, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's true to an extent. Israel turned on God a while ago, and there was one kingdom to the north, one kingdom to the south. The southern kingdom kept the northern kingdom kept the name Israel, and they worshiped false gods. While the southern kingdom took the name Judah, and they became God's new people. In the New Testament, God took the Israelites back, and of course, they all died out, you know. But their ancestors were Jewish, so basically the Jewish people are now known as God's people. But at one point, God's people weren't the Israelites, it was actually Judah.
Right.
Judah helped get the Israelites back, and the two kingdoms fought each other. The Babylonians fought the northern kingdom, the Assyrians fought the southern one.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they wanted their own religion. They started giving other gods the credit for what God did, and that made God mad. Some stuff kind of happened that I don't want to talk about because I know I'll get in trouble for it, and a lot of people want to give me their 411. So I'm not going to go into depth about that.
Well, a lot's happened since I made a video last.
How dare you change the subject?
Sorry.
It's okay, go ahead.
I haven't been dieting like I should.
I lost a lot of weight.
Bradley's lost weight.
I cut down trees. I got my hair trimmed.
As I said in one of the last videos, I do have a boyfriend now, and it's going great. His name is Brandon Barton, and
They're in love.
We're in love, and we're happy. God's blessed me with him, and I know that my weight loss will come as we go, or as I go. And
is the lighting in here good?
Oh, let me see this.
I think it's in the room. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You can see my necklace. I want y'all to see this necklace. Let me see if I can. It's a little cross and it says believe on it. And I love it.
Why do you think God got mad at Israel and chose Judah?
I'm not sure.
Because Israel started worshiping nature goddesses and started worshiping the sun. Not Jesus, but you know, the real sun.
Oh.
The one that burns in the sky. Don't get confused. And they would face away from God's temple to worship the sun.
I see.
And they worship. That's what I don't get. What is the sun gonna do? What are you gonna worship it and it's gonna send a ray and burn somebody's head off? Like, yeah, you better be scared. Like, what in the world? They made a cow out of their gold and worshipped a cow made out of gold and said it saved them and God didn't. What is that?
I don't know.
They're bowing down. What is it gonna tell them to do?
I have no idea.
I don't get that. Dang cow.
Oh, here's to the side.
I would have been like, I got a real God. I don't want no cow. Get that thing away from me. What is that place in the world that worships goats?
I don't know.
What in the world is a goat gonna tell them to do? Shoot. And I'd rather worship a goat than the sun, but still.
Yeah.
Worship something that'll talk back to you, actually help you out.
Yeah, me and B Rad are back. I'm back at his house.
Together, and we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're
We're
both cousins. Because I imagine a lot of people have been thinking, oh, it's so sweet. He's making videos with his little girlfriend. How long do y'all think they dated? He looks young. We're not together. We're related.
We're cousins and we're besties.
All right, now let's not get deep.
Did I ruin it?
Let's not get deep. We're besties.
Yeah.
We're not. We ain't sleeping in the same bed.
No, I have a boyfriend and Bradley's single, but
I like a girl. Don't be
But he does like a girl though.
Both shy. Both say hi to each other and run off. What would the date be like?
Okay, so about our weight loss.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, how is yours going?
I've lost about 10 pounds.
Have you really?
I cut down a lot of trees.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, my knives. Got 2 of them. Holly's scared of knives. She's scared to even open a knife.
Mhm.
This one's a whittling knife. When you cut the bark off trees, I cut the entire bark off a tree by myself. The whole tree. It opens up easy, and it has a little handle on the back that closes easy.
Yeah.
But this one, a good friend of mine, who I'm not going to name because he'll get mad at me, bought it for me at $7 and watch. She's scared of it. See, it flings open, and then you've got to shut it, and you've got to watch your fingers. And then it's like, who's going to mess with me? It's like they pull out a little, like, dagger or something. I'm like, back off. I did that to a puppy. It was a little Rottweiler puppy because it didn't recognize me, and it was barking at me and growling at me. And I pulled out my knife, and I went, dog, better back up, and that thing ran. I felt proud of myself. I was in Spanish class, and one of the kids, we learned the Spanish word for fat, and he tried to use me as an example, and he said, Bradley, very fat. In Spanish,
Who said that?
Matthew Evans. In Spanish class, he said, Bradley's very fat. In Spanish, trying to use me as an example. Man, I saw him out in the hallway. I pulled out a shoestring, and I choked him with it, and I hit him in the head with a forestry buck. Kid was nice to me the rest of the day. He cried. I enjoyed it. It gave me an adrenaline rush. Choked. I was just playing when I choked him with the shoestring, but I hit him in the head. They can't prove it was me. Nobody saw it. I was just playing when I choked him with the shoestring, but I hit him in the head with the book. That was on purpose.
Dang.
While he was asleep. I wanted to get him back for calling me fat, so I told him to wake up, and I took the edge of the book, you know, what the corners are. It'll cut you. And I hit him in the head as hard as I could with both hands. I put more weight into it. He got a headache. He went home because he got a headache. Hey, he was nice to me the rest of the day. Did you say you smoked in one video?
No.
Oh, I was just wondering. I thought you did.
Did I say I smoked?
Yeah, you did in one video.
Yeah.
You said you wanted, because you talked about the water vapor cigarette, and you asked them if they heard of it.
Yeah.
One of my friends said the water vapor cigarette don't work and it's more harmful. He said to get the electrical one. You could find it at any gas station. And it was mechanical, but
yeah,
it works.
Yeah.
Hey, they ain't fake nails. I thought they were fake nails.
No, they're real.
You just made them pretty.
Oh, thank you. They're just natural.
Where's your nail polish?
At home. I need to paint them. I need to paint my toenails too.
I like it when you paint them red.
See, when you got a boyfriend, it's like you want to be prettied up for him.
But when you've got a girlfriend, it's like you don't care how you act. They're going to see how you are. Either they'll stay by you or they won't.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Joel Osteen and Victoria.
Yeah.
So, what was you talking about? Judah? Oh, yeah. Because, like, you can't put people before God.
Mhm.
Like, weed and stuff. Here's an example. If you prayed to God every night before you went to bed, you said a good night prayer,
Which I do.
and your friend came over and had some cigarettes, and you hadn't had a cigarette in a while. So instead of praying to God, you smoke a cigarette and you forget to pray. Maybe you forgot, but you put that cigarette before praying, you put the cigarette before Him. Just like you ain't meditated in a while.
I kind of meditated last night. Did you meditate at Sean's?
Yeah. I meditated with Sean. I told him. He was asking about God, and said God doesn't really tell him anything, but he answers prayers, and I told him, when you pray to God, you ain't supposed to pray to God and walk away. You're supposed to stay there and listen.
Uh-huh.
And God had told me to tell him that. And I made him a bigger Christian than he was.
Wow, that's awesome.
Because he was a Christian, but he didn't believe in all the miracles and stuff. And the God talking to you and stuff. He didn't believe in all that, but I made a better Christian out of him.
Yeah.
Hey, you're actually opening a knife.
Yeah, I just don't like the way that one out.
She doesn't like the way this one flings open.
That freaks me out.
Yeah, push that in.
I'm gonna let you do that.
See, it closes slow. It can't cut you.
Yeah.
Ah! I forgot to close that one and it popped my hand. See, this one's a dangerous knife. It cut my hand right here. It's a little blood spot.
Dang.
This one's sharp. It's dangerous.
Okay, Brad, we're up to 12 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to go up to 15.
We are?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
This might be the last time we get to make a video for a while. We ain't going to make it short.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, Bradley. Okay, I want to talk about a few things. God is really opening doors for me. I prayed to Him for so long to bring me the right man, and He did that for me, and I really love Brandon, and I think he really loves me too, and I feel very thankful and blessed, and I just hope it works out. And I mean, I could see myself marrying this guy and everything, and I just hope it works out. But when you pray, you know, I'd actually almost given up on men completely, but when you pray your heart out, you know, it works. So I'm actually in the process of getting my own place with him and being out on my own again, and it's a good feeling.
If you're praying to God and there's something you really feel bad about, and you're not getting emotional, it probably ain't real.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pray sincerely. You know when God answers prayers the most? When you cry in them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me think. Yeah. I prayed to God a few weeks ago before me and Brandon got together, and I bawled like a baby. And I said, Lord, you won't leave me, and you love me unconditionally, and people will leave you and turn on you, but you won't, in so many words. And I just started crying.
And that's when you finally gave your boyfriend. You finally prayed sincerely.
You were so right, because it was like a week later.
See, before you was waiting for yours. Yeah, it's almost at 15 minutes. We're gonna have to cut it.
Okay. Bye everyone, we love y'all so much, and we'll be making videos as often as we can. You can subscribe to us, and we'll keep you updated on our weight loss and
We've got 5 more friends.
Really?
Yep, 5 more subscribers.
Thank y'all so much, and we'll try to make a video pretty often. Love y'all.
She'll come over.
Love y'all, and God bless. Say bye, Brad.
Bye.